It's the end of the year, so I want to recap three of the best news pieces that have come out of the history community, in my opinion, this year. Admittedly, all three of these are kind of towards the latter half of the year, so please share with me some of the things that you think are the best news pieces of history this year. So, number one, the opening of the Grand Egyptian Museum. This is the largest museum dedicated to a single civilization of history that opened in Cairo, Egypt. It also included some of the first steps to actually bringing some of the Egyptian artifacts back to Egypt where they belong from global museums all around the rest of the world. So I think this is amazing. It's a great step to actually showcase Egyptian history, one of our oldest histories in the world, all in one amazing museum. Number two, the unveiling of the Unbound statue in Boston, Massachusetts. Earlier this year, I had a privilege to talk to the artist of this statue, Harmonia Rosales. You can listen to that podcast on the Monumental podcast, which is anywhere you listen to podcasts, Apple, Spotify, whatever. But this is a statue of a free Black woman that was introduced at King's Chapel in Boston, Massachusetts. It shows this woman as a way of, recognizing the 219 people that were previously enslaved by that church and its ministries in Boston. And I think it's a great example of what monuments could be and how they can repay for the past. Number three, the creation of the Barbara Rose John statue in the U.S. Capitol. I just recently talked about this. In the U.S. Capitol, every state gets to have a statue of two people that they think are relevant to their state. For 111 years, the state of Virginia had Robert E. Lee as one of their statues, which for a million reasons you can guess why is wrong. They took that down in 2020 and they just finally added the new statue to replace it, and it is Barbara Rose Johns. You might not know the name, but you have the opportunity to know it now because Barbara Rose Johns is one of the people that led a walkout at her school to protest all of the separate but equal aspects that were in our education system during the Jim Crow era. And her case became one of the cases that went to Brown v. Board of Education, which was, of course, the Supreme Court case that ultimately overturned separate but equal in our school system. So those are my three greatest pieces of history news of this year. I want to hear about some of the great history pieces that you guys have learned about from this year. Put it in the comments, and hopefully 2026 we have another great year of history that at least over encapsulates the historic events that we're actually living in all the time.